ये स्टोरी जब मैंने पहली बार सुना, आई वॉज जस्ट क्वेश्चनिंग माई सेल्फ, why was I never taught this in school? We are talking about a woman who is not a queen, not a warrior, not even trained for battle, just a housewife who killed hundreds of soldiers all alone just to save her fort. She's very famous in Karnataka because this incident happened there. But outside Karnataka, many of us don't even know her name. So there is this fort in Karnataka called Chitradurga Fort, just 200 kilometers from Bangalore. So in 18th century, Madakari Nayaka was ruling there. At that time, Hyder Ali, Tipu Sultan's father, was attacking the fort again and again, but he could not win because the fort was built on the hill surrounded by huge rocks. But one day, Hyder Ali's soldiers found a tiny hole between those rocks to get inside that fort. It was a lunchtime. The guard, the watchman, Mudda Hanuma, went to have his lunch. He asked his wife, Obava, to get some water for him. Obava stepped outside. While passing through that rock, she heard voices, soldiers whispering from inside. वो देखना चाहती थी कि ये आवाज़ कहाँ से आ रही है. वो देखती है कि कुछ soldiers उस होल से अंदर आने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, मतलब फोर्ट के अंदर आने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. And what she did next was something incredible. She grabbed the only thing that was near her, a wooden pestle, जिसको हम हिंदी में मुस्सल भी कहते हैं, उनके कहा जाता है इन कन्नडा. वो उनके लेके बिल्कुल होल के साइड में खड़ी हो जाती है. The moment a soldier tried to come out, she hit his head. He died on spot. She drags him aside, and then came another. She did the same with the another one. One by one, she killed dozens of soldiers, some even say hundreds of soldiers, all by herself. The watchman returned. He saw his wife covered in blood and the ground was full of dead bodies. That day, she saved her fort. And today, the same spot is called Unake Obava Nakindi. Every year, Karnataka celebrates Unake Obava Jayanti on 11th of November. And government of Karnataka has even built a statue and a stadium in her name in Chitradurga itself. Honestly, it's a little sad that we didn't even know her name. We only celebrate famous names, especially when it comes to women who did something great in the past in Indian history. But what about Unake Obava, who fought without any army, without any weapon? Don't even get a page in our history books? She deserves to be remembered, not just in Karnataka, but the entire country should know her name. Unake Obava.